the silence when the timer is on and you can hear the like clacking away on the
Yeah,
keyboard and they're all engaged.
yeah.
Mm.
When they're actually writing, it's always a plus.
They
Yeah.
feel safe to explore strange and
Different themes.
different themes. And then the kids vote and they go, oh, yeah, that's like pretty crazy. Or like that, they see a whole variety of things. Everyone's happy, enthusiastic, engaged. They're all having a chat during the voting rounds. Oh, look what you did. Look what you did. Like, it does bring everyone together.
And I think in a way, creative writing needs to be somewhat chaotic.
It
And,
does.
like, it needs to have a chaotic nature to it because the first part of the writing process is just getting the ideas on the paper, and teaching kids to do that is super important. Starting's the hardest.
Starting is the hardest, and Frankenstories is a way that they don't think about starting, they just do.
And it doesn't feel as pressured.
No,
Yeah.
no, even though there is pressure because it's the time and the voting and all sorts, but they're like, this is different.
I found even just using Frankenstories a couple times that when we have to go back to paper or if we have to sit down and actually do a unit of work, kids get started faster. They've had more practice doing the skill and it's taken the fear away from it. They're not worried about it looking bad or looking, I don't know, anything.
Being
They just
judged
do it.
or
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of these students at the start of the year, if you ask them to write, they will just sit there, they'll be off task, they'll be distracted, they'll be all over the show. But once you do Frankenstories a few times, they have to think really quickly about a small chunk to write, like 5 times within a game, 6 times within a game. I've just done a review with my year 10s, and something that came up is actually they feel a lot more confident in their writing. And I do attribute like quite a lot of that to Frankenstories.
Sometimes we do it as a bit of an icebreaker. I can then use it like within units as well. So if I'm teaching text paragraphs, then we might look at this is a T sentence, an E, an X, and a T, so that they have a model paragraph as well. That the moderation tool comes quite in handy for
Yeah.
that. So you can make sure that everything going through actually fits the criteria.
And that does throw the kids off sometimes, because if it's like, you need to make sure you use a simile this round, and then they don't use a simile, I don't let it through, and then they're like, oh,
Mm.
but there was a simile. I'm like, no, it's not. So they are
Mm.
kind of learning those technical bits. Give it a go and stick with it. You need to stick with it for, I would say, like 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
And try it for more than just creative writing. Like, it does work for formal writing. In the small groups, in the big groups, individual stuff is really good as well. You've just got to try it out in all forms, and it does take some time, but it's so worth it.
Great for relief.
Oh, actually really good for relief.
Great
If you're
for
not
relief.
here, you can set a task and the kids can all do it.